Hello students, today we are going to study language of chemistry, and in language of chemistry our first topic is symbols. Let us understand what are symbols. Actually symbols are the short form of the element. Actual definition of symbol, if you want to know, atoms of elements are represented in a simplified or short form by the abbreviated names of elements. Those are known as symbols. Like for example, if we say hydrogen H, carbon C, that way. But in ancient time, we'll say that before 1600 AD, alchemists tried to represent the substances in different ways. But later on, John Dalton, he gave pictorial representation of elements. Now those pictorial representation was like this, and there were that time very few elements. This type of symbol was given for hydrogen, right? Okay, so he made different type of pictorial representation. Simply this circle was given for oxygen, right? If we talk about say sulfur's pictorial symbol was this way. Then phosphorus symbol was something like this. Then so many elements started coming up, and then they started thinking how to now represent the symbols. So then for iron, the circle and the I was written in the center, and in this manner the pictorial representation of elements were done by John Dalton. Then later on, Berzelius suggested three rules for writing the symbols. The first rule is first letter of an element written in capitals. See, there were then so several elements started coming up, and then these chemists were confused how to give so many pictorial representation, and it was very difficult to remember also. Then they started giving the taking the first letter of the element. So first letter of the element is written in capital. Okay, so for hydrogen, H was taken, the first letter in the form in capital. Carbon C, oxygen O, nitrogen N, then sulfur S, phosphorus P, fluorine F, iodine I, boron B, and uranium U. Vanadium is one more is there, that is vanadium. Vanadium is capital V. So these are the several elements whose first letter was taken in the capital form as a symbol. So these are the symbols of these elements. Then he suggested that if suppose then they got calcium. So already for calcium, carbon, chromium, there are several elements, chlorine, all these are starting with C. But already carbon was given C, capital C. So then they thought of taking first two letters of the element as a symbol. The first letter is written in capital and the second letter is written in small. So for calcium, the symbol taken was Ca. First two letters, first letter capital and second letter small. For cobalt, Co. Then nickel, Ni. Then lithium is Li. Aluminium is Al. Silicon is Si. And barium is Ba. So if you will see that all of them have first letter in capital and second letter in small. Helium is He. Neon is Ne. Argon is Ar. Now in the case of chlorine, instead of CH, clo, how it rhymes, so how we pronounce, so that letter was taken chlorine, so Cl. Zinc, so Zn. Platinum, so Pt. And for chromium, Cr. So in this manner these symbols were given. Then suppose we talk about say sodium. Now in the case of already sulfur is taken as S, silicon is taken as Si, so we cannot take anything else, so there were Latin names also. So in some cases the suggested symbol did not agree with English name of the element. This is because some of the symbols were based on the Latin names. So then they considered Latin names of as a symbol for some of the elements. For example, for gold, Au was taken, and Au came from the Latin name, first two letter of this name, that is aurum. Silver in Latin it's known as argentum. So argentum and Ag was taken as the symbol for silver. Then for mercury, it was this is the Latin name Hydrargyrum, and Hg was taken for mercury. Copper, a Latin name is cuprum, and Cu was taken as the symbol. Lead, the Latin name of lead is plumbum, and first two letters of Latin name was taken Pb. Not first two, in this case plumbum, P and B. Now for iron it is ferrum. So Fe first two letter was taken as a symbol of iron. For sodium, sodium's Latin name is natrium. So first two letters was taken. In this case again you cannot take N was given to nitrogen. And for potassium, kalium is the Latin name and capital K was taken. And tin, Latin name is tannum, and here Sn was taken as the tin symbol, and here antimony's Latin name is terbium. So St was taken. So this is the way in which the symbols were decided, and these are most of the common symbols already here in this. And students, you have to learn all these symbols of the elements. These are, we can say, alphabets of, you can say, chemistry. Okay, so please, you have to learn all these symbols, right? They are right here. Most common ones are already taken. Thank you, students.